Okay, so hello everyone. Welcome to your Mathematics Form 5 First Term Exam Seminar 2024 by TTC Education. And hello, my name is Yixuan. Okay, by Yixuan. Hello, guys. So this is my number. Okay, so you can just jot it down and ask me, if you want to ask me anything, like mathematics related questions, and also all about this seminar notes lah. Okay, so if you have anything to ask, okay, there goes my number. And also, you can follow our social media. So this is me. Yes. Okay, so this is me. So of course, we have other tutors. Okay, so we got Liang Jie, Gabby, and our Qinghua. Okay, so these are all our TTC education. Mathematics tutor, yeah, mathematics tutor. So yes, next page is really straight to the point. So of course, what I want to remind you is, okay, so as you can see, okay, so we do have our YouTube as well, okay, for our own personal teachers. Okay, so for example, Liang Jie Mathematics here. Okay, you can actually follow Liang Jie Mathematics, Liang Jie's Mathematics in your YouTube channel. Okay, so I would highly recommend you to actually subscribe to them, and especially Liang Jie, okay, because he's one of the most experienced maths tutor in our TTC education. And then for your information, for your good information, his channel, okay, his channel, oops, sorry, not here. Okay, his channel here. Okay, you just need to go to YouTube and then type Liang Jie Mathematics. Okay, go into his channel. So you can see here, you click into your playlist. Okay, click into your playlist. So for you guys, Form 5, so good news for you guys, because technically Form 5, you already learn like full 4 years of your syllabus. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you guys already, how to say, not to say forget, but then unfamiliar or maybe slightly unfamiliar and slightly forgotten some of the previous chapters. Okay, so in his channel here, okay, so due to MCO the time, so he also created a lot of videos to actually put into this YouTube to actually help his students to revise. Okay, so of course YouTube is free, so that's why I highly recommend you guys to actually go and take a look as well, because technically you guys can actually obtain all this through YouTube. Okay, so it's a revision of your Form 1 to Form 4, everything. Okay, so of course not to say every single item or every single question that you want to know, but then it's a good summary. Okay, so the word here is summary. It's very summarized and also specific to the point, that you can just watch it and then just recall and then just remember what is happening, so that you can learn better in your Form 5 days. Okay, maybe now only you want to really 100% focus on. Okay, before this you are in fully focused on, not say fully focused, maybe half focused in your core curriculum. Okay, so Form 5 days already, technically you guys already need to prepare for your SPM. Okay, so end of this year, right? Okay, end of this year. So yes, it's time to actually watch back. Okay, it's time to actually start to watch back, because technically you can see from here, it's not little. Okay, it's quite a lot. So yes, do subscribe to his channel and do watch his videos. Okay, because it will be very beneficial for you. Okay, so to me, I won't be stingy or won't be greedy on all this lah. So it's like, if I feel that this one will help you, I will recommend it to you. Okay, so yes, do not waste. Okay, do not waste it. Okay, do not waste this opportunity to actually go back to your roots. Okay, go back to your mathematics roots. Okay, so do not be shy, of course, do not be shy. Just go. Okay, just go and watch and just start somewhere. Okay, so if you haven't started yesterday, so start today or start tomorrow. Okay, so yes, of course, this is Gabby and this is me. Okay, and then Jinghua lah. Okay, so anyway, so yes, okay, do subscribe to them and do follow them and as well lah. Okay, so we do actually update from time to time. Okay, so why not we continue on our seminar now? So yes, let's go. Okay, so as you can see from here, okay, so we prepared some question. Okay, so it's like some types of question that you can actually see from those chapters. Okay, so this is called Form 5 First Term Exam Seminar. So definitely your Form 5 stuff is here. So Chapter 1 Variation, or your Ubahan, Form 5 your Chapter 2 Matrices and your Matrix. Okay, and then your Chapter 3 of your Insurance. Okay, so insurance wise, so I'm pretty sure you guys are, I mean, it's around there now. Okay, it's around there in your school now. Okay, so that one, I believe you are still okay. Okay, so maybe later I'll do the fire insurance. And then after that, after for 3 chapters of your Form 5, everything Form 4. Okay, so I mean, not so everything, like, it's like everything is before your Form 5. Okay, so for Chapter 1, you got your Form 3, Chapter 5, trigonometry ratio, is your SOCATOA. Okay, and then you have your Form 2, area and volume. Okay, everything, the memorization one, area and volume. Okay, and then after that, you will have your Form 4 probability. Okay, so meaning Form 4 probability means that is your combined events probability. Okay, so we will do touch a bit lah. Okay, we will do touch a bit. Okay, Form 3, Chapter 9, straight lines and Gary's Lurus. But then as far as you know, okay, Form 4 logical reasoning, Form Chapter 3. Okay, so I believe you also know. Yeah, okay, that's all for your seminar notes lah. Okay, more than enough. Yeah. So as per how you seen this also, okay, we got only like 2 hours seminar. So if you want me or if you expect me to be doing every single question here, it's quite impossible. Okay, it's quite impossible with explanation. Okay, with explanation. So that's why I will just do a few. Okay, so I'll just do a few, and then if you got any questions, so yes, my WhatsApp is there, my Instagram is there. Okay, so you can actually contact me via that and then just ask me what you want to ask. Okay, so the answers for these seminar notes will be posted up after the seminar. Okay, so when I do not know, okay, maybe within 1 week or within 2 weeks, okay, will be posted in the PDF format. Okay, so if you don't know where to find, okay, go to the, oops, okay, let me just back first. Again, go back to the website. Okay, go back to our, oops, sorry. Okay, go back to the website. So yes, just Google search TTC Education on how you join this first term exam seminar. Click your first term exam seminar. Okay, and then when you scroll down, you'll see something like that. And then for, oops, sorry, again. Okay, so you look at this. Okay, so we are clicking this, click here and get your PDF notes and your answers. Okay, so the answers will be posted here. Answers will be posted here, Form 5. And then for mathematics, it's just maths. Okay, mathematics, and then it's all here. Okay, so we will post it here, will be updated here. Okay, so do not worry, it will be here. Okay, so yes, that's how you go into that. So yes, without further ado, let's go to the first chapter here, Form 5, Chapter 1. Okay, I'm pretty sure I will just, okay, since there's only 2 questions, I will just finish the 2 questions. Okay, so anyway, so variation, ubahan, there's 2 types of variation at ubahan. Okay, so one is called our direct. Okay, oops, sorry, I think I'll just, okay, I just write here. Okay, one is called direct. Okay, langsung. Okay, one is called direct, langsung. And then one is called inverse, songsang. Okay, songsang. And then, of course, there's one more actually. There's one more, but then the one more is your join. Okay, so the BM word suddenly I forgot. Okay, I think it's campur, right? Join. Okay, campur lah. Okay, it's like langsung dengan sang together. Yeah, I suddenly forgot the name. I mean, I suddenly forgot the term for join. Okay, means 2 together lah. Okay, 2 together. So yes, so direct variation technically is just y inverse okay, sorry, come back. Okay, your direct variation is y varies directly as x. Okay, y berubah secara langsung. Okay, the word here, berubah secara langsung dengan x. Okay, so of course the symbol becomes equals k. Okay, equals k. This thing becomes equals k. So technically is, if you want to find your k, is equals to your y divided by x. Okay, so this is what it means. Okay, for your inverse, okay, for your inverse and songsang, so y berubah secara songsang or y varies inversely as x. So y varies inversely as x. So the difference here is you put a 1 over. You put a 1 over and then the symbol again becomes equals k. So equals k, 1 times k is still k. So that's why it becomes k over x. Okay, k over x. Okay, click the wrong thing. Let me highlight the thing. So yeah, so your k will be y and x lah. Okay, or x and y you can say. Okay, so this is what it means. Okay, so k is what? K is your constant, yeah. Okay, k is your constant. Okay, so you need to find a constant to actually proceed with the questions. Okay, so yeah, join. Okay, so I forgot the BM word already suddenly, sorry. Okay, but then it's just combined together lah. Okay, for example, like y varies directly as x, but inversely as directly as x and inversely as z lah. Okay, something like that. So everything inverse, you put it down there. Okay, everything direct, put it on top. Numerator, everything inverse, you put it in the denominator. Okay, penyebut or pengangkat. Okay, pengangkat, yeah, I think on top, penyebut is below. Okay, so your denominator lah. So of course the equals k. Okay, same thing also goes to up, goes up. Okay, goes up, so meaning equals k. Okay, equals k there. Yeah, okay, so that's the revision part. Okay, that's the summarized part. So anyway, so let's just read this question here now. The time taken T hours to arrange chairs in the hall varies directly. Okay, so the word here is varies directly, berubah secara langsung. So, okay, dengan number of chairs C and inversely, yes, inversely. Dan secara songsang dengan P. Okay, so just need to read order T berubah secara langsung dengan C dan secara songsang dengan P. Okay, so varies directly as, okay, so I highlight here as well, T varies directly as C and inversely as P. Okay, so just write everything there. Okay, so T varies directly as C and inversely as P. Okay, and then we change to equals K. Change to equals K, that's the first step. Second step, put in everything you know from the information given. Okay, so definitely, okay, so usually, usually 80-90%, they will give you one set of data, everything give you one. Okay, why do they want to give you? Because they need you to find K. They need you to find the K. K is a constant, it's just a number to suit, okay, to suit the situation here. Okay, to suit the situation here. So that's why they need to give you the information. And then lastly, and then finally, they will ask you to express T in terms of C and P. Okay, so this one is only this question lah. Okay, so usually they will give you another set of data. They ask you to find something else one. Okay, by using the K that you found just now. Okay, but in this question, no lah. Okay, this question just ask you to find K and then put properly only. So let's go. So it is given at 5 workers. So workers is for your P, right? P. Okay, so put in the P is your 5 workers. 2 hours is your T, 2 hours here. K is that you don't know. C is 1,000 chairs. Okay, so yeah, divide 5, go left side, become times 5. So it's 10 equals to 1,000 K. Okay, sorry, I just go up. Okay, so your K is equals to 10 divided by 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's 1,000 here. So if you remove the remove the zeros there, so K equals to 100 over, 1 over 100. So therefore, my equation will be T equals to C over 100P. Did I put anything wrong? No, right? Okay, yeah, no. Okay, so C over 100P. So why is it C over 100P? So technically, okay, I'll just show you the demonstration here. Okay, just in case you're like curious why the 100 go down. Okay, so this is actually 100 here and then C, right? Sorry. Okay, C. Okay, and then here is P, right? Okay, so technically we don't write a fraction inside a fraction. So this one you need to remove it. So T equals to 1 over 100. C, okay, so the C actually you can go up already lah. Divide by P, right? So C over 100 times with 1 over P. Okay, so because P is actually the denominator is 1, right? So you flip over and then divide become times and then flip over become 1 over P. Okay, so C times 1 is C. 100 times your P is 100P. Okay, so that's why in the future, when you see a fraction K, denominator 100, you just put in denominator. If the numerator is 1, then it's put in 1 here lah. 1 times C is still C. So that's why this is your this is your answer already because they asked to express T. So T is your main character. So okay already lah. Okay, so sometimes they terbalik. Terbalik, then you need to change it a bit. Okay. Anyway, so number 2, Mr. B wants to install rectangular tiles in his room, in his bedroom. The number of tiles needed, okay, so J, okay, varies inversely as P. Okay, and L. Okay, P and L. Okay, so meaning J varies inversely as the P and L. Okay, so 1 over PL lah. Okay, 1 over PL. So this is the information. Mr. Min needs 120 pieces of tiles if the tiles is 0.4 meters in length and 0.5 meters in width. Okay, so J equals to K over PL first. J is the tiles needed, so 120 pieces. K is the one that you want to find here from this one set of your data. Okay, so what else? Okay, the length is P. So meaning here is your 0.4, sorry, 0.4. And then your L is 0.5. Okay, so 120 equals to K over 0.4 times 0.5. You should be getting 0.2. Okay, so I will just want to double check. Okay, let me on my calculator. 0.4 times your 0.5. 0.2, yes, correct. So K is equals to your 120 times your 0.2. So 120 times your 0.2, you get 24. Okay, therefore, my equation is Okay, so let's put this k back here. Put this k back here. So it's j equals to 24 over PL. Okay, so since they say that calculate the number of tiles needed, so means find j lah. Okay, meaning they ask you to find j if the length is 0.2 and the width is 0.3. So meaning your j equals to 24 over PL, you want to know j, so 24 divided by 0.2 times 0.3. So 0.2 times 0.3 is 0.6, 0.06 I think, is it? But 2 times 0.3, yeah, 0.06. Okay, so 24 divided by 0.06, you get 400. Okay, so you need 400 pieces, yeah, you need 400 pieces of tiles. Okay, so anyway, so like matrices, okay, matrices, everything, if you want me to do the revision part, okay, so I can't really go through one by one already. So I will just straight do to the point. Okay, I'll just teach whatever that is asked here. Okay, so I'll just see how many questions here first. Okay, actually 5 questions, we can actually finish it. Okay, very fast. Okay, very fast. So I try to finish it. Okay, so I think we focus more on Form 5, right? Okay, because Form 5, right? Okay, I mean Form 5 revision. Okay, so the one that is before Form 5 one, I believe you can try it yourself first. Okay, so if you got any questions, we can ask later. Okay, matrices, let's go. Matrices, so just remember is row to your column, row to your column first, row first, then column. Okay, row is your diagonal, horizontal, sorry. Okay, and then your column is your straight lah. Okay, straight. Yeah, I keep on clicking the wrong highlight. Okay, so this is your columns, is the straight one. Okay, rows is your horizontal. Okay, so I just move it. Yeah. Anyway, so Hey In. Okay, Hey In have 33 pieces of 20 cents and 50 cents coins. Okay, the sum of her money is 12 ringgit. By using matrix method, calculate the number of 20 cents and 50 cents that Hey In has. Okay, so 33 pieces of, okay, total is it? Yeah. Okay, I believe it's total. Okay, so let X, oops, sorry. Okay, let X be number of 20 cents. Y be number of 50 cents. Okay, so you got X plus Y equals to your 33 pieces. And then the sum, yeah, the sum, so meaning the sum RM12. Okay, so meaning the 20 cents, we need to make it to 0.2 already. 0.2 times with your X plus with your 0.5 times your Y is equals to your 12 ringgit. Okay, because you need to make it RM first, right? RM first, because 20 cents is 20 cents. Okay, so you 1 ringgit is 100 cents. Okay, 1 ringgit 100 cents, so meaning 20 divided by 100. Okay, 20 divided by 100, you get 0.2. So of course, you can actually make this into your, like that. So you get like, make it like 20 cents, 50 cents is equals to your, sorry, no, like 10 is, sorry, 2x. Sorry, 2x. So I just want to remove the decimal actually. Okay, in this case, I just want to remove the decimal. So 2x plus with 5y equals to 120. Okay, this is what it means. So yes, by using matrix method, so yes, your x already. Okay, I mean this and this lah. Okay, this and this. Okay, x and y together already. So yes, you got your 1, 1, 2, 5, bracket it, and then x and y, x on top, y below, and then this one is equals to your 33. Oh, sorry, not that one. That is a fraction. My bad. Okay, like that. Okay, so anyway, so this is your start of a matrix. This you already combined already, simultaneous linear equation. Okay, very common question, a very common question. So they ask you to find the x and y lah. Okay, so of course, there's no space already, so I go up. Okay, so anyway, so you want to find x, y, so you want to move this over there. You want to move this over there. Technically, you don't say divide, right? We in matrix, we call inverse it. Okay, so that's why your x and y equals to, okay, inverse it. So if I want to like slowly do, I do like that first to show you what is happening before I do the inverse. So now I want to do the inverse. Okay, I will do the inverse. The first step is 1 over first. Okay, 1 over, and then you put a cross there. Okay, so always look at this first. Okay, so two ways, two ways. Okay, first is the from top left to down first. Top left down. Okay, 1 times 5. Okay, 1 times 5, 5. Minus with the other side. Okay, so 1 times 2, 2. Okay, and then come back to this one, swap places, 5 and 1, and then come back to this one, put a negative in front, so -1 and -2. Okay, so again, 1 over this thing times minus with this thing times together. Okay, so always this first and then this. Okay, so again, this first and then this. So don't want to draw the one very ugly. My drawing very ugly for now. Okay, anyway, so like this one first times together again 5 minus with this one times together again 2. Okay, and then after that, come back to this one again, you swap places, become 5 and 1. And then for 1 and 2, you put a negative in front. Okay, so if this one is a negative, so you put a negative in front, become negative, become positive. Okay, so that one is your common basic. That one is your basic. So 120 here. Anyway, so 5 minus 2 is 3. Okay, and then this case here, remember we are technically first number times with first number plus with second number times with second number. Okay, first and first, always left side horizontal, and then this one is vertical. So 5 times with 33 plus with your -1 times with your 120. Okay, -2 times with your 33 plus with your 1 times with your 120. So just cover it. So just calculate it in your calculator. So for me, plus minus become minus already. That one I will just write minus lah. Okay, means 5 times 33, I will just minus 120. Okay, because 1 times 20 lah. So 45 here. Okay, -2 times with your, wait, calculator, I can't see. Times with your 33. -66 plus with 120, you get 54. Okay, so the one-third, okay, 1 over 3 put inside. So you have got a 45 divided by 3, you get 15. Okay, 54 divided by 3, you get 18. Okay, so therefore we got 15 pieces of your 20 cents, and Y is your 18 pieces of your 50 cents. Okay, if you want to write it properly, so yes, you write it properly. Okay, so if not, for now, I just leave it like that. Okay, so it's very good example, very good example for you to revise back your matrix. Okay, this is called your simultaneous linear equation using matrix method. Okay, it's very fixed. So if you don't understand, just replay back. Okay, so just remember is this one first. Okay, and then only go for this side. Okay, so meaning this first, only go for green color. Red first, then you go for green. Okay, cross is a cross. Go like that. Okay, so number 2 here, I believe is quite an easy question as well. So I'll leave it to you, okay, because I will just do some other examples lah. Okay, like number 3. Okay, given that 1 over n with a bracket of matrix of 6, -4, -5, and 3 is the inverse of Q4, 5, 6. Find the value of n and q. Okay, so they already mentioned this is the inverse of this. So meaning if you use this one and inverse it, you should get equals to this thing. So you just need to inverse it. Okay, so Q4, 5, and 6. You inverse it. So let's 1 over, okay, Q times X. So this one first. Okay, again, I put it red color. Okay, this one first. So Q times 6 is 6Q. Okay, and then 4 times 5 minus with 20. So here is your Q and 6, you double it. And then -4 and -5 here, put it like that. So compare this one that you just found and the given this thing, okay, the one that they give you. Therefore, my n is equals to 6Q minus 20. Yeah, okay. So I think I write the obvious one first. Therefore, my Q is equals to 3. So we can see from here. And then my green color is my n. Okay, so n equals to 6Q minus 20. So Q you found is your 3. So 6 times 3 and minus 20. So is 18 minus 20 is equal to -2. Okay, so Q and n, just like that. Okay, so number 4 is also the same thing. Okay, so we might as well just finish it. Okay, so inverse matrix of this one is blah, blah, blah. So meaning this one is original form. You inverse it, then you can compare with this thing. So ask you to find a S and T. So let's go. S3, -2, and T. You inverse it. 1 over. Okay, so again, this times this first, so ST minus with this times this is your -6. Okay, no space. Let me just let me just string it. Okay, so S and T swap places, and then 3 and -2 put a negative in front. -3 here, negative, 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 negative become positive. Okay, so this is 1 over ST. Oops, sorry. Okay, I think I'll just compare it. The negative, negative become positive really, straight away. Okay, so like compare the one that you have, ST plus with here, sorry, plus with 6, and T -3, 2 and S, and the given, the one, 110, okay, 4 -3, 2 and S. Okay, so now you compare with S and S, nothing happened. Okay, so you have what? Oh, yeah, T. Okay, you have your T equals to 4, and then your ST minus plus 6 equals to 10. Okay, therefore, my T equals to 4, first thing first, and then your ST plus 6 equals to 10. So T you already know is 4. 4 times S is 4S plus 6 equals to 10. 4S equals to 4 because it's 10 minus 6. S equals to 4 divided by 4, get 1. Okay, so ST also found already. So yes, and then this one, very important, guys, very important. So number 5, when they say, does not have an inverse matrix, tidak mempunyai matrix rongsangan. So please, okay, so determinant, we call it determinant. Okay, determinant equals to 0. Okay, that is when you don't have any matrix. Okay, what is determinant? Okay, because from your own logic also, use your own logic. What happened when you divide 0? What happened when you divide 0? You divide 0, you won't get anything normal, right? Maths error in your calculator. So that's why when the determinant is equal to 0, you do not have any matrix. Okay, put bracket. Okay, so when do you divide 0 here? So when you have the inverse, okay, when you have inverse, the 1 over n here, okay, this thing equals to 0. So meaning is your AD minus BC equals to 0 times. Okay, so that is when you don't have any, okay, that is when you don't have any inverse matrix, because this one is very common question. Okay, very common question in your paper 1 or paper 2, yeah, in your paper 1 and paper 2, technically meaning they ask you to find K, and then they say that if M don't have any inverse matrix. Okay, so meaning you inverse the M first. So 1 over 2 times K is 2K, minus with 6 times 3 is 18. Okay, so K and 2 swap places, -6 and -3 here. Okay, so when 2K minus 18 equals to 0, okay, because when this one is equal to 0, 1 divided by 0, you get math error already. Okay, math error. So that's why you won't get any inverse matrix here. Okay, tidak mempunyai matrix songsang when you have divide 0. So meaning when this one equals 0, then you will have math error. So that's why when K equals to the one that you found here, it will become 0. That is when you don't have any inverse matrix. So meaning if they want you to find that one, so it's when your determinant equals to K. When this one equals to K, so 2K equals to 18, K equals to 18 divided by 2, you get 9. So K equals 9. Okay, so meaning like here 2 times 9 is your 18. 18 minus 18 becomes 0. So this is when you don't have any math error, because the K become 9 here also no use already. Okay, so next one. So inverse it. So 1 over 9 times 6 is 54, -54. And then negative become positive here, yeah, 8K. Okay, here -6 and 9 change places, -K and +8 here. So matrix M, okay, so then if you want to write all matrix M does not have matrix when 8K, okay, I terbalik it, 8K minus 54 equals to 0. Okay, so 8K equals to positive 54, K equals to 54 divided by 8. Okay, 7, right? No, okay, no, no. Okay, wait, 54 divided by 8, you get 6.75, which is in your, yeah, never mind. Okay, I'll just find it in my calculator, scientific calculator. 54 divided by 8. Okay, so it's 27 over 4. Okay, nothing else. I mean, no better numbers to represent. Okay. Yeah, so that's your matrix revision. Okay, so it's quite quite a simple one. Okay, so if you have any more other questions, okay, on matrix, Liang Jie Mathematics YouTube channel. Okay, so he got a few videos there on matrix. Okay, you can refer to that. Okay, anyway, so like next, okay, your Form 5, Chapter 3, insurance, yeah, insurance. Okay, so by the way, guys, I forgot to mention this now. Okay, so we will take a 5 minutes break after 1 hour, yeah. So meaning after 10 minutes, okay, maybe we see how many questions here. Okay, okay, I'll try. Okay, we finish this Form 5 one, then we can break lah. Break 5 minutes. Okay, let's go. Okay, Gabby owns and uses a Volkswagen Beetle in 1.6 in Peninsular Malaysia. The information of the car is as follows. Okay, so sum insured, so meaning if you want to insure a car, so it's depending on you yourself, you want to insure yourself how much, and of course the quality of the car lah. So meaning if the car is very cacat already, so you can't really insure a lot. Okay, so it's also macam tipu insurance kan. Okay, so it's like, for example, the car is already broken, but then you want to insure your car for 100,000, but then your car value is actually just 10,000. Okay, insure for 100,000 and then you just knock and then you want to claim all. Takkan, it's not fair, right? It's not fair, and then also actually the insurance also have the right to not give you okay, because technically you tipu kan. Okay, because they can see the quality of the car. Okay, they can also judge your car. Okay, anyway, so like, so sum insurance is 60,000. Age of vehicle actually not so important here. Engine capacity important. NCD also important because NCD is your no claim discount. Okay, what is no claim discount? No claim discount means that if you don't have any claims, okay, so next year's car insurance, motor insurance, I will discount it for you because you don't claim me. Okay, you didn't claim me, so I discount for you. Okay, because technically that is also fair, right? Because if not, those people just buy and then just knock car and then claim insurance. Okay, so I mean, there's one more purpose of them to avoid accidents lah. Okay, only claim when really happen. Okay, so meaning takkan tipu-tipu lah. Okay, so NCD is no claim discount, meaning when you don't have any claims this year, so the motor insurance for next year, I give you a discount. So NCD 25% is your 1 year lah. Okay, after 1 year, you got 25% off already, you know. Okay, after 2 years is 30%, 3 years is 33.33%, and then 4 year onwards is I forgot the number already, so I think it's 40 or something like that. Yeah, I can refer to my screen actually. So I just look for the here. Okay, so you can see from here. Okay, I just said just a quick share screen for you to see. Okay, so you can see from here. Okay, first year 0%. Okay, here. Second year 25%. Third year 30%. Fourth year 38.33%. Fifth year 45%, and 6 year onwards is 55%. Okay, so you can see you tahan 6 years. Okay, you tahan 6 years, it's 55% off, you know. So for example, if your motor insurance is 1,000 ringgit, 55% off, you mean you only pay for 450 ringgit. Okay, so it's only for like, how to say, really need them to come out, only you not say pay, sorry, claim for it lah. Okay, so they also like advise you to not purposely simply drive lah. Okay, so really is what only can. Okay, motor insurance is you buy, for example, you comprehensive, you protect yourself and protect the third party. Okay, so the motor insurance is the only insurance that involve third party. So meaning, like for example, if I knock people, he or she can claim my motor insurance because I can't pay him back because maybe I knock like Mercedes. Okay, maybe I knock a Mercedes, so yes, something like that lah. So of course, if someone knock me, I can claim his motor insurance because if it's certified as his problem lah, his mistake. So yes, I can claim his. Okay, something like that. So that is the third party lah. So I knock people, third party is him or her. If he knock people, if he knock me, I'm the third person. I mean, if I'm the third party for his or her motor insurance. Okay, so this is how it works lah. Anyway, so we can, since it's just only one question here, right? Yeah, this is only one question here for motor insurance, so I can just highlight it for you. So yes, engine capacity 1,600. So meaning your engine capacity not exceeding, by the way, guys, not exceeding. Your 1,600 is haven't exceed 1,650. So that's why you are looking at this column. You're looking at this, sorry, not column, row. Okay, looking at this row because you below, okay, you haven't exceed 1,650. That's why you look at 1,650 here. Okay, yours is only 1,600, so you look at 1,650. As long as you below haven't pass this 1650, you can look at here. Okay, because there's a lot of cars out there. Okay, there's a lot of cars out there. So insurance, they can only fix a certain number. As long as you didn't go past this number, you follow this. Okay, so for example, if like, for example, you are just 1450. Okay, you are just 1450. Sorry, 1400, you're already over. You cannot pay this one. You need to pay, go to the next level already. So 1450 also cannot. Okay, 50cc extra also cannot. You need to go to 1650 to look at the 300 ringgit already. Okay, so it's like that lah. Okay, it's like that. They already fixed like that one. Anyway, so 1650, and then we are in Peninsular Malaysia. Okay, can see Peninsular Malaysia. Okay, so we need to look at this one only. Okay, so yeah. So the behind Sabah Sarawak cannot see lah. Anyway, so just to highlight to you guys, Peninsular Malaysia later is your 26 ringgit, right? 26 ringgit. And then for your Sabah Sarawak is, okay, Peninsular Malaysia RM26. Okay, RM26 per 1,000 ringgit. So for Sabah Sarawak is 20 ringgit and 30 cents per 1,000 ringgit. Sorry, 1,000 and not 2,000. Alamak. Okay, 1,000 ringgit or what? Sum insured. Okay, so later we see that one. Okay, so what they ask us to see, okay, or what they ask us to find, okay, calculate the gross premium. Okay, gross premium for Gabby's car under the comprehensive policy, okay, third party policy, and third party fire theft, and your third party. Okay, so I believe you know how to differentiate all these three already. Okay, so the most expensive one always is your comprehensive. Okay, the most expensive one always is your comprehensive, $3 marks. Second one is your this one, and then the third one is the third party. Okay, so for comprehensive first, comprehensive policy. Okay, we have your gross premium. Okay, gross premium or that one basic premium service. Okay, basic premium. So basic premium, the first 1,000 ringgit. For the first 1,000 ringgit, I need to pay 350 ringgit. Okay, so 305.50 ringgit. So this is for your first first RM 1,000. So of your sum insured, plus with the remaining 59,000. So divide by 1,000 times 26. So this is your remaining. Okay, so this is for your next. Next, RM 59,000. So these two number will be your 60,000. This is your sum insured. Okay, this is your sum insured. Okay, so just in case anyone still don't know what is happening. Okay, so since your Peninsular Malaysia, so you times 26. So let's go. So 59 times 26, you got 1534. So you get RM 1839.50 cents. Okay, so this is your basic premium. So your gross premium will be equals to, so here is 1 minus with your 0.25 because discounted, right? Discounted. So now you're paying for how much? Okay, so this one need to pay like that. Okay, I think my wording's too big already. Okay, sorry, no need to RM first. Okay, so in this case, why do I want 1 minus with 0.25? Because I want to have 0.75 here. Okay, because it's you pay this one. This is discounted. Discounted. Okay, you are paying 75%. So I mean percentage. Okay, so 0.75 times your 1839.5, you get 1379.63. Okay, so this is your comprehensive. Okay, so for your third party fire theft, as per name, so they cover for your third party, okay, for your fire and your theft. Okay, so basic premium. Okay, so for this second level basic premium, it's just literally 75% of your basic premium from your comprehensive. Okay, so coincidentally. So yes, here is also your 1379.63. Coincidentally is this amount 75%. Okay, so it's fixed already one. Fixed already one. The party is forever your comprehensives. basic premiums, 75%. So here, 75% of comprehensive. Okay. Anyway, so after that, your gross premium, discount 25%, so also 0.75 times with your 1379.63. Okay, so different already one, different already one, 0.75 times with your 1379.63. You get RM 1034.72. Okay. Third one is your third party. Third party, I put here. Third party because it's very easy only. Third party, your basic premium. Okay, basic premium literally is just the RM, this one, 135. Third party, you can see, third party, so it's 135. But then your gross premium, meaning after discount, 0.75 times with your 135. Okay, no space. I move out a bit, sorry. Okay, so of course, you guys can write properly, so mine is just RM 101.25. Yes, that's all. Okay, so you got three versions of it. One is your comprehensive, one is your third party and fire and theft. Third is your third party. Okay, so please do understand it because very popular question in your SPM or any exams because why? Because long, guys. Okay, so SPM, they literally like to give you long questions. Okay, common, right? Long questions. Okay, so yes. Okay, so we just do until number 2 and then we break for 5 minutes. Okay, so because it's already 1 hour, let's go, no problem. Okay, so if you want anything, okay, so if you guys are watching YouTube on this, just pause it and just read it first. Okay, anyway, so let's proceed to the second question here. Madam A wants to buy a life insurance. So this is a life insurance question. Okay, life insurance question, policy of worth of 250,000. Okay, and adds on a critical illness, add on. Okay, so the word add on, critical illness. The insurance company offers a critical illness policy means it's add on. So you need to buy the first life insurance first and then only can add on. So that's why add on, they cover for 40% of your basic face value. So meaning the basic face value is just your just your policy's face value of face. Okay, meaning the whole thing plus together is 250,000 worth of it. Okay, so meaning not to say one hand 250,000, one hand 250,000 is your total. Everything body, everything life, everything is 250,000 total. Okay, so given that the annual premium rate per 1,000 ringgit face value, so important information for life insurance is 133 and critical illness is 184. Okay, so according to the ages and according to the age and health status of Madam A, calculate the annual premium. So annual premium, just straight to the point. So every 1,000 ringgit you want to cover, you need to give one ringgit and 33 cents. So she cover for 250,000. So meaning 250,000 divided by 1,000 to know how many 1,000 you got. Understand, right? To know how many 1,000 you got times with 1.33. This is your first part. Plus, because we add on, right? Plus with your 40%, because it's 40%, right? 0.4 times with your 250,000, because it's, you can see from here, I highlight 40% of basic face value. Okay, so nilai muka. Okay, divide by another 1,000 because it's like 1,000, every 1,000 ringgit, 84 cents. 1 ringgit, 84 cents. So left side is your life insurance. This is your life insurance plus your critical illness add-on. Okay, so try to understand that. So this plus lah. Okay, the plus in the middle literally means add lah. Okay, one set only lah. Okay, so 3030 actually you can like cancel like that, but then okay, just let your calculator do the work. Just let your calculator do the work. 250 times your 1.33, you get 332.5. So the word annual means tahunan, means 1 year. Okay, so if you see the number here very big, actually not so big one. Actually, if you divide by 12, actually just like that. Okay, and then times with 1.84, you get 184. So RM 332.5 plus with 184, you got 516.50 cents. Yes. Okay, so this is your life insurance. Okay, so yeah, this is your two questions here. Motor insurance, life insurance. Okay, so 3 I will do as well because it's fire insurance, very important. Yeah, we just finish it lah. Chapter, I mean, Form 5 chapters, we will just finish it. No worries. Okay, so let's take a 5 minutes break now. Okay, let's take a 5 minutes break now. Okay, so we will be back. Okay, we will be back after 5 minutes. Okay, guys. Okay, back at after, sorry. The okay, I'll just write 5 minute break. 5 minutes break. Okay, let's go. Okay, be right back. Hello, welcome back. Okay, so let's continue. Let's continue. Let's go, guys. 5 minutes break is done. Okay, forgot to drink a sip of water. Just a moment. Okay, Huan Wu. Okay, Hyun Woo wants to buy fire insurance for his house. So insurable value. So yes, fire insurance. Okay, so the first round. Okay, so I like to just mention it like a round one, round two, round three lah. So the money, right? The money actually count 3 times technically lah. First round, the insurance agent come to see your house. How much can your house insurable first? Okay, because remember, market price is not your insurable value because insurance only cover for your house, does not cover for your land. Okay, because the land is the one that is expensive for landed houses. Okay, for maybe although your house can sell 1 million ringgit, but then actually insurable value maybe just 300,000 or 500,000. Okay, because most of the value is from the land. So insurance won't cover for your land, right? Because it's not theirs. Okay, so the land is yours. So it's not their problem. Okay, so they only insure you for the house, the value of the house. So they come in, they say that your house is can be insured for 550,000. So you yourself choose how much you want to insure. So the second round is the fire insurance policy that Hyunwoo want to buy is co-insurance provision of 75%. So meaning here, they always, he choose to cover only 75% of the 550,000. So meaning round one, they come in to say your house is 550,000. How much you want to cover? So you choose. Okay, so Hyunwoo choose to cover 75%. So the first thing is always to count that number first. How much does he want to cover his house for? That is the first question here. Calculate the amount of insurance required. So the word here, required. So meaning Hyunwoo required one. Okay, Hyunwoo buy one. So he choose to how much. Okay, jumlah insurance yang harus dibeli lah. Okay, so amount of insurance required is just your 75% of your 550,000. Okay, so original price 550,000. I only want to cover 75%. So that's why I only count for 75%. Okay, fair ma? Okay, of course, the lesser you cover, the lesser premium lah. Okay, logic, right? Okay, so you have your 512, 500 ringgit. Okay, 400, sorry, 412. 412,500 ringgit is the number that Hyunwoo want to cover his house for. Okay, so meaning maybe premium, he cannot pay so much 100%, he pay only 75% lah. Okay, and then remember you got the deductible. So deductible is like a what? Activation code, activation code. Okay, I put a quotation there, activation code. Okay, so meaning you need to pay all the 5,000 ringgit first, only the insurance is activated. Okay, only is activated. So nothing else already. Let's go to the B question. Hyunwoo house. Okay, so suddenly one day, Hyunwoo's house caught on fire. Okay, caught on fire. So the loss amount is 45,000. Okay, not your 412%. This one is your maximum. This is 412,500 is your maximum. So 45,000. So maybe just burn maybe a room lah. Okay, maybe burn a room, aircon, furniture, bed. Okay, so maybe you need to repair some wall, repair some paint, that kind of thing, 45,000. So calculate the amount of compensation that he will receive if he insures his house at the amount of required insurance, and calculate the amount of compensation that he will receive if he insures his house at the sum of 338,000. And hence calculate the co-insurance penalty. So in this case, it's round three. So this is what I mean by round three. Round one, let's go. Round one, I tell you your house is worth 550,000. Round two, you choose to only cover 75%. Okay, you choose to only cover 75%. Round three, okay, round three, after we sign everything, after the contract is done, the policy is done, you maybe this year, maybe don't have money, you cannot cover for all of 412,000. Okay, let's say okay, what I want to say is, the example is, for example, for a sum insured of 412,500 ringgit, maybe the premium, I just simply say a number maybe its premium is 4,125 ringgit. Okay, very high okay, maybe 412 okay, a bit too impossible already. 4,000 is too high. 402 ringgit and 50 cent Okay, so I want you to relate a number Okay, so where the number come from here Okay, so yes, I just simply say one number first So meaning this is for 1 year. Okay, this is for 1 year. So calculate the amount of compensation that he received if he insures his house at the amount of required insurance means that 412,500 ringgit of premium, you pay all of your 412,500 premium. This is what it means. But then on the bottom is out of the 412,500 ringgit, you pay only the 338,000 of the premium. Of the premium, this is what I mean, of the premium. So meaning in this case, you only pay, let's say it's RM 338. Okay, so out of the 412 ringgit that you should be paying, you pay only 338. So if something happened to your house, do you think you can take a full compensation? Like here? So meaning, in this case, the question here is asking you, the full compensation I get is how much? And then for this one is maybe you didn't pay all. Okay, so of course you didn't pay all. It's like, for example, if one packet of sugar, not one sugar, one packet of sweets, okay, one packet of sweets is 10 BG inside. So 10 BG, I give you 10 ringgit. I give you 10 ringgit, and then you tell me, bro, I got only 6 ringgit. Can I pay you 6 ringgit, but then I can take the 10 BG of the candy? Is it logic? No logic, right? So that's why, for example, now I got 10 BG of the candy. You can only pay me 6 ringgit. I give you 6 BG only lah. Correct? I open it up, I take you 6 BG out, I give you 6 BG and I take your 6 ringgit. Correct? And then the 4 BG the 4 BG, I just leave it in the store lah. Okay, so this is what it means here. Okay, this is what it means here. So meaning, so 45,000, you get only how much? So meaning at the required, so amount of your compensation equals to 45,000, you can take all, minus off with your deductible of 5,000 ringgit, right? 5,000, yeah, 5,000 ringgit. So the amount that you put into your pocket is 40,000. Okay, remember deductible, so it's like after 5,000 only they cut, or after 5,000 only activated. So meaning, in this case, fire insurance, they will know that your deductible is 5,000 and then they minus the deductible first and then they pay you back the 40,000. So not like medical, you need to pay the deductible first and then you can claim. Okay, so in this case, just they minus off the deductible first. Okay, so deductible means that activation code also means that if got something happen to your house and then the damage is less than 5,000 ringgit, you cover all. Okay, you cover all. It's like because you haven't over 5,000. Over 5,000 only insurance company come in. Okay, anyway, so this one is technically here got one, this one. Okay, 412, a proportion. This is called proportion. Proportion. So this is 1, right? So that's why we don't write the 1, 100%. Okay, so meaning out of the 412,500 ringgit premium, you pay all. Then you take all the loss. Okay, but then in this case, no amount of your compensation. So out of your 412,500 worth of premium, you pay only 338,000 worth of premium. So that's why here give you a percentage. This thing will give you a percentage. See how much you get. So 45,000 here. And then remember also still minus off the 5,000 because it's a deductible. Okay, so I like to write 2 times here. Okay, because why? Later you see 338,000 divided by 412,500. You get 0.82% actually. So I mean 0.82, 82% times with 45%, 45,000, sorry. So it's 36,872.73. Okay, minus with 5,000. Okay, so meaning you are only allowed to get only 36,000. So out of the 45,000, you only can get 36,000. Fair, right? Fair, right? Because you didn't pay all, you didn't pay all. So here is your RM. So put into your pocket is 31872.73. Okay, so what is the co-insurance penalty? So co-insurance penalty means that it's like padan muka you. Okay, padan muka you didn't pay all. Now you need to bear the consequences. So you are just counting the amount that he didn't get. Okay, you are just counting the amount that he didn't get. So 412,500. So on top is actually 412,500 minus with your 338,000. Okay, so how much is that? 412,500 minus of your 338,000. So you get 74,500 ringgit. Okay, so this is what it means. So you are just counting it. Okay, you are just counting how much he didn't get. Okay, you are just counting how much you can laugh him. It's like, Tai say padan muka you didn't pay all. Didn't pay all, now you didn't get this 8,000 ringgit. Okay, so this is the logic of it. Okay, so it's like you laugh at him. Okay, so you didn't pay all you didn't pay all. Tai say, padan muka you. You didn't get this 8,000 ringgit that is supposed to be yours if you just pay all. Okay, so something like that. So this is the penalty means. Okay, so this is the penalty. So meaning because penalty for what? Penalty for you not paying all. Okay, penalty for not paying all. Okay, penalty for not paying all. So it's the four candies that I mentioned just now. It's like I laugh at you. I bring the four sweets out. Tai say, you didn't pay all, then you didn't get all the candy. Okay, anyway, so number C, totally different question. So now Hyun-woo house suffered a total loss. Okay, total loss means the whole house burned. Okay, total loss, kerugian bernilai, but then of course the people also come in. The valuator also comes in. Okay, so it's the maximum is 412,500, but then they come in and then they see the house. Okay, only worth 250,000. Okay, 250,000 of the damage. So they pay all for you. Okay, of course, the calculator amount of compensation here is your 250,000. You take all 250,000, but then remember to minus off the activation code, your deductible. So that is the amount that you need to minus off. So 245,000. Okay, so is it? Yeah, right. Okay, I didn't. My how to say? 我的心算没这样差. Okay, I think. Okay, anyway, so yeah, so that's your fire insurance, guys. So that's your fire insurance. One set of it. So yes, motor insurance and your fire insurance is very popular. Okay, because it's long. Okay, because it's quite long, so they like to come up with it. Okay, they like to come up with motor insurance and your fire insurance. Okay, it's quite fun to do actually. Okay, it's actually quite fun to do. So don't worry, just do. Let's check on the thing first. Okay, so like next question here, just a quick one. Okay, medical insurance. So medical insurance, I believe is the co-insurance one. Yes, co-insurance. So Zara has a medical insurance policy with a deductible. Deductible of 600 ringgit. So it's the activation code of 600 ringgit. Activation code of 600 ringgit. Co-insurance percentage of 80-20. Okay, so they separate to 80-20 so that your premium can be lesser. Okay, so remember, so all this is to reduce the premium, because if you want to full, the premium very high. So they give it's like, oh, then I introduce deductible, I introduce this co-insurance inside, my premium can get lower because insurance company also don't need to cover fully. Okay, don't need to cover fully. So meaning the first 600 ringgit, if anything that is like 600, under 600 ringgit, you pay yourself. Okay, that's why the deductible is there. And then also 80-20 means total bill 80-20. Okay, total bill 80%, 20%. Insurance company take the higher one, 80%. You yourself cover 20% of it. So that's why the insurance company will give you cheaper because they didn't cover all but 100%. Okay, so yeah, let's go. The medical cost covered in Zara's policy is 25,000. Calculate the amount of cost insured by insurance company and the amount of cost borne by policyholder. Okay, so this one very dangerous. Should be cost borne by insurance company. Okay, yeah, medical costs are anyway. So the first thing you always count is medical costs after deductible. Okay, why? Because the deductible does not 80-20. So if you want to count the 80-20, the amount must not be the 600 ringgit. So yes, amount this one, 25,000 minus all 600 first activation code. So now it's the 24,400. Okay, 24,400 ringgit is the amount that you will split the 80-20 now. Okay, so costs borne by insurance company. Okay, because fair, if you straight away count the 80% with the 25,000, means the 600 ringgit also you cover. I mean, straight the 600 ringgit also you 80-20, you don't know. So you need to minus it out first. 600 ringgit fully is you pay one, Zara pay one. Okay, so this one is your 80%. This is 0.8 0.8 times with your 24,400 ringgit. So the cost borne by insurance company is how much? Okay, 24,400 times with your 0.8. you get your 19,250 ringgit. Okay, and then your cost borne by Zara is your 20% of your 24,400 ringgit. Wow, this one very dangerous, the 5. Okay, I move it away. I move it. Can I move it here? Move it here. Yeah, move it here. Okay, so cost borne by Zara. So 20% of the 24,400 ringgit plus the 600 ringgit. So the deductible is fully covered by Zara. So 0.2 times with 24,400 plus with your 600 ringgit. So it's your RM 5480. Okay. Yes, so this is your medical insurance. Okay, so the more important part is this part. Okay, remember the plus it. Okay, minus it from the front. Minus it from the front, and then only you 80 and 20% it, and then plus back it to your own expenses. Okay. So yeah, that's all for your insurance insurance, yeah, by the way. Okay, your chapter 3. Okay, so it's quite nice, quite nice. Okay, we cover all already almost. Okay, so half an hour left. So let's see what we can cover. So for me, I will just talk about summary, and then I will just do something that like will be very common for you lah. Okay, so the common questions. Okay, I'll just tackle the common questions. I'll just tackle the common questions. Okay, so if you're done with this, let's go. Okay, so for chapter 1, okay, so the most important part is your ax square. Okay, I mean got two function and your equation. So function is your fx equals to ax square plus bx plus c. Equation is your ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So this is the difference. This is fx equals to, this is your equals 0. Okay, so that is the two difference. Okay, so your a positive is a smiley face. A negative is a sad face. Okay, so for b equals to 0 is in the middle. So yeah, so your axis of symmetry. Axis symmetry. Oh, sorry, symmetry count only. Symmetry. Axis of symmetry is your x equals to negative b over 2a. So where's the b come from? The b and a come from your a and b here. Okay, your a and b there. And then your c is your y-intercept. Okay, we call it pintasan y, pintasan y. Okay, but then we don't call it y here, right? We are fx already. Okay, so I believe that is the basic only. That's the basic only, and then that's all. Okay, so this is quadratic. So what gives it quadratic? The word quadratic gives you the square, this thing. Okay, the square. Okay, so the square gives you the quadratic. Okay, so yeah, next is this question. I've done it in for form 4 lah. Okay, quite boring lah. To be honest, quite boring. But then that is the only question that. Okay, we can do number 3. Okay, because number 1. Okay, we can do number 1 as well lah. So since you already draw there. Okay, so Raja 1 menunjukkan sebuah terowong lebuh raya berbentuk parabola. Parabola means the curve lah. Okay, so yes, curve parabolic. Parabolic means this curve. Okay, so lengkungan. Okay, means the lengkungan terowong dimodalkan oleh fx equals to 5 minus 0.2 x squared. So you can see it's a set face, right? That's why it's negative a. Okay, so you can see from there, and then b is 0. So b0 means what? Okay, b0, a common sense to you. Okay, b0 means that x equals to negative 0 over 2a, you know. Okay, so you get 0, get 0 lah. So x equals 0 is where? Is your this line. Okay, so that's why your set face will be in the middle. Okay, here is your middle. Okay, so when x equals to 0, I mean, sorry, when b equals to 0. When b equals to 0, this one is like that. Okay. Okay, so they ask you to, what is the width in meters of the tunnel? So they want you to know this one. Okay, they want you to find this width. Okay, so we can see that the Cartesian plane move like that. Cartesian plane move like that. This is your x. Middle is your fx. Okay, so that is what you get from the b equals to 0, and then the 0 in the middle. So meaning if you want to know the bar, the width, we need to know the x2 and x1. Okay, and then of course the x1, what number and what number, need to take care later lah. Okay, so later only we find. So yes, let's go straight away do. We can have 5, actually nothing already when fx equals to 0. Okay, we want to find the quadratic equation. Yeah. Okay, so 5 minus with 0.2x squared equals to 0 when fx equals to 0. So here is negative 0.12 divided by 5, negative 5 here. Okay, x squared equals to negative 5 divided by negative 0.12. Okay, so in this case, you get what? Negative 5 divided by negative 0.2, you get 25. Okay, so x squared. So x will give you positive and negative 25. So it's positive and negative 5. Therefore, x1 is equals to negative 5. x2 equals to 5. Okay, so here is your negative 5. So here's 5. Okay, so of course, 0 here to here is 5 units. 0 to here is 5 units. So total is actually 10. So your width of your tunnel, you should be 5 minus with negative 5. Okay, meaning it's like the right side minus with the left side number. So it's like that. Okay, so for example, if this one is 0, you want to know this one is 5 minus 0. If you want to know here to here is 5 minus with 3, then you get 2. You understand what I mean? Okay, so if you want to know, like for example, this width here is 5 minus with 2, then you can get 3. Okay, so if you want to know here to here, you use the right side number also. 5 minus with, here is negative 5. That's why automatically the negative become positive already. So 5 by 5, 5. So 5 and 5 here plus together is 10. So it's 10 meters. Okay, hopefully you understand this. Okay, so these are the types of question, very fili-falo lah, we call it colorful. Okay, very colorful questions for your chapter 1 for your Form 4. So Form 4, actually, they will link a lot of stuff. Okay, link a lot of stuff, link a lot of like science a bit. Okay, science a bit, but then technically, you guys Form 5 already, Form 4, Form 5. Okay, so you should be, you should already know your x. Okay, when you square, you put this side, you will have 2 possible values. Okay, it's just that if it's about other things, you can actually remove the negative. Okay, the negative will become redundant. Okay, anyway, so number 2, I believe is a very straightforward question. So yeah, so we skip that one. So those are just your area and volume kind of questions. Okay, so number 3, I want to do it together with you guys. Let's go number 3. So Raja 6, okay, so menunjukkan graph bagi fx equals to x squared minus 2x minus 8. So this one give you complete set of ABC. Ready one? Okay, give you complete set of ABC. Okay, so what they ask? Okay, what they ask? So they say that point P and Q lie on the x-axis means they are roots. Okay, means punca. Okay, means they are actually your x-intercepts. So x-intercept means what? X-intercept means that y equals to 0. Okay, so x-intercept is the y equals to 0, y-intercept is x equals to 0, the balik one. Okay, so they ask you, sorry, R is the minimum point, no problem. Okay, and then determine the coordinates of point P and Q first. So this one is actually just counting your x-intercepts. Okay, so for A1, it's like when fx equals 0. Okay, when fx equals 0, so x squared minus 2x minus 8 equals to 0. Okay, so if you count it here, if you click into your calculator, this is where actually, this is how you, the function in your calculator do lah. Okay, so I teach this in your Form 2 one actually. Okay, why? Because it's very useful. But then that time we didn't explain the equal 0. So now you can understand why the equal 0 here already. Okay, so you get your x1 is negative 2, your x2 is 4. Okay, so run up one time, x plus 2 equals 0. Run up one time, x minus 2 equals 0. And then this one, run up, x plus 2 and x minus 4, sorry. Okay, so this is what they are doing here. Okay, they factorize it out. Okay, so the one of them must be a 0 because one of them must be 0 to times it to become 0. Okay, so it's 2 situations. That's why I got a comma here. 2 situations that you can have. When negative 2, negative 2 plus 2 becomes 0 already. So here negative 2 times negative 2 plus minus 4 is negative 6. So 0 times with -6 still equals to 0. Okay, so this is what it means. So the second situation is when your x equals to 4. So 4 plus 2 is 6. 4 minus 4 is 0. So 6 times with 0 is still 0. So that's why I got two situations here. Okay, and also this is your answer for, therefore my p is equals to your -2, 0, and your q equals to 4, 0. Coordinate. Okay, so for number 2, they ask you to find s and t. So s and t is your minimum point. So x equals to, I mean technically s lah. S equals to negative b over 2a because they give you everything already, right? So negative b is your -2. 2a is your 1. So this negative become positive already. 2 divided by 2, you get 1. So when n is equal to 1, f1 equals to, put inside the equation, 1 square. I mean, this s equals to 1 means that the minimum point happened during s equals to 1. So meaning here, this is the thing. Okay, so that one symmetry happens during that. So that's why you put it there. -2 times 1 minus 8. 1 minus 2 minus 8. -9. So therefore my s and t, my s equals to 1, t equals to -9. Right? 1 minus 10, right? Number 3. Oh, yeah. Okay, so number 3. Okay, number 3. So it's just x equal to 1. Okay, so symmetry. Okay, number B. Okay, so given that the straight line UV is here, is parallel to x-axis. Yeah, parallel. So parallel means what? If your u, this one is your y-intercept for your line. So your u is your c. So this one is -8 actually. 0 and -8. So if parallel means that this one already you know is -8 because it's parallel, right? Parallel. So here parallel 0, 0, right? So they ask you to find B. Okay, so they ask you to find the coordinate of B. So in this case, when fx equals to 0, you find these two. So in this case is when fx equals to -8. So your fx, sorry, is your x squared minus 2x minus 8 equals to -8. So -8, bring it to the left side, you get +8. So it's 0 already. So x squared minus 2x equals to 0. Okay, so you can factorize the x out. Okay, so the first situation, so x equals to 0. Second situation, if x minus 2 equals to 0. So therefore, my x1 is equal to 0. My x2 is equals to positive 2. So therefore, my v is equals to 2 and -8. You can see here. So 1 is 0. Sorry, 1 is 0. Okay, so 1 is the other side, this one. Okay, 2. Okay, so it's very quite how to say, quite interesting one. So meaning it's like if you want to know here these two lines, these two x. So you just need to fx equals to, maybe let's say it's here -4. So if you want to know like these two things here, so maybe fx is equals to 5. Okay, something like that. Then you put in and then you just count from there and then you get the x value. Okay, very interesting kind of logic here, persamaan equation. Okay, very fun to do actually. Okay, so it's just how to say, they will just twist around. Okay, so yeah, quadratic ones. Okay, so please try yourself. Okay, form 3 trigonometric ratio. So just remember, it's your SOHCAHTOA. Your SOHCAHTOA. Okay, so being what? Okay, I think we write slowly once. So your SOHCAHTOA. Okay, wait. SOHCAHTOA. So meaning your sine theta is equals to O over H. Cos theta equals to your A over H. Tangent theta over your O over A. So what does all this means? Okay, so like for example here, only happens to 90 degrees. So if your theta is here, so this one is O, this one is your A, this one is your H. Okay, so of course, if it's like that, okay, if your theta is here, this is your opposite, this is your adjacent, this is your H. Okay, O is your opposite. Okay, A is your adjacent. Okay, and then H is the forever longest one. H is forever the longest one. Okay, SOHCAHTOA. So SOHCAHTOA, what does the word come from? SOH here, CAH here, and TOA here. SOHCAHTOA. Ka, Tua. So this is for you to memorize only. Okay, for you to memorize. And then of course, some values, maybe technically. Okay, so if you want to remember, try to recall it. Okay, if you try to recall it. Okay, so if 45 degrees and 45 degrees, so here is your 1, here will be square root 2. Okay, then you play from there. So for your sin cos tan of 45 degrees, you need to refer to this table. Okay, I mean it's a ratio. Okay, so if it's like a different one, okay, 60 maybe it's something like that, right? Okay, so if it's like 60 and 30, so the long one is 2, the short one is 1, and then the high one is square root of 3. Okay, so if you got 60 and 31, you refer to this table. For example, like maybe tangent 30 degrees, O and A, 30 is here, O is your 1, A is your square root of 3, so meaning here is like that. Okay, so you just play around. So you just play around like that. Okay, never mind, I just put there example. Okay, so trigonometry, like for example, the first question, they ask what? Diagram shows a right angle triangle, RST, given that tangent theta is 1.2, so given that. Okay, so they ask you to find RT, they find to find RT. So when you're doing trigonometry, right, so it's related to your Form 1, Chapter 13, Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so that time Pythagoras theorem, technically they are also 90 degrees, but then it's 3 lengths. So C squared equals to A squared plus B squared. Okay, this is your Pythagoras theorem where you got 3 lengths, 3 lengths together. Trigonometric ratio is your 2 length and 1 angle. So meaning out of these 3 things, you just need to know 2, then you can get the third one already. Okay, so Pythagoras theorem, you know the 2, you know AB, then you can find C. You know C and A, you can find B. You know C and B, you can find A. Okay, but then in your trigonometry ratio, 3 things. Okay, so 1 is the angle one is angle, 2 is your length. Okay, so out of the 3, you also need just 2 to find the other 3. Okay, so in this case, they ask you to find RT. They ask you to find RT. RT. So tangent. Okay, so what they given tangent theta equals to 1.2. So what is it? Tangent theta is okay. So tangent theta is equals to your O, which is RS divided by TS. This is this one. Therefore, RS over TS equals to 1.2. So RS is your 24. TS equals to 1.2. So your TS, so 2.4 plus, 24 divided by 1.2 equals to your TS. Okay, therefore your TS equals to, okay, I mean, this is what they are trying to tell you. They are trying to tell you. And then also you can do one. So 24 divided by 1.2, you get 20. So here's 20 cm already. So when this one is 20 cm, your RT is just the Pythagoras theorem of it. Or you can actually, no, Pythagoras theorem faster. Okay, Pythagoras theorem. So you add together because it's 90 degrees here. So RT is the longest hypotenuse. So hypotenuse is the opposite of 90 degrees. So when you have your hypotenuse here, this is the longest one. Okay, so Pythagoras, 1 long, 2 short. So if you want to find the long one, it's the 2 short one plus together. If you want to find the short one, it's the long one minus the short one to get your short. So if you want this short, you won't need to use this long to minus this short to get this one. Okay, so it's just a logic. 24 square. So it's supposed to be 25. 20 times 20 plus with 24 times 24, you get 976. 976, 26 is it? No. How much is that? Sorry. Okay, I think I could use calculator. Okay, not a common one. Sorry, 24 square plus with 20 square. 976. So square root of 976. You get 31.24. Okay, so your sine theta equals to sine theta, opposite is 24, hypotenuse is 31.24. Okay, so your cos theta equals to your adjacent is 20, hypotenuse is 31.24. Okay, 24 divided by 31.24, you get 0.7 7 lah. Okay, so this one, 20 divided by 31.24 gets 0.64. Okay, so they ask to find the value only. Okay, done. Okay, so trigonometry ratio, summary is like that lah. Summary like that. So of course, please try the other ones. Here I need to tell you about the next question also. The word here, sudut tonggak and angle of elevation. And then one more is the angle of depression. In BM word, it's called sudut tunduk. So we are human. Okay, we are human. Okay, so when we are looking at things, we walk. So we walk always look front, right? We look front first. Okay, front first, front first. Okay, and suddenly got a tortoise come out. Okay, suddenly got a tortoise come out. So you are looking front first, walking, right? Walking. And then now you suddenly stumble across a tortoise. So that's why when you look down, okay, so when you look down, you always look in front first. Look in front first, and then you look down, right? So you can see the angle start from here to here. So this is your angle of depression. Look down. Sudut tunduk. Okay, again, always look in front first, and then got a bird fly in. Okay, then only you. Okay, look in front and then look up, right? Look up. Okay, look in front first and then look up. So the angle of elevation, always look in front first, and then this one is only your angle of your elevation. Sudut dongak. Okay, sudut dongak lah. Okay, so meaning in this case, always need to take care because why? You can see so the diagram shows two vertical poles, JKL and MN, such that JK. So JK is KL and equals to MN. So meaning these three are the same length. Okay, so given that the length of LN is where? LN is 30 cm. So here 30 cm. And MN is equal to 12. MN is equal to 12. So here 12, here 12, here also 12, meaning the whole thing is 24. Okay, so a point of, okay, so, and what? The last information, the angle of depression of point M from J is 63. Okay, so a lot of students, they mistake what? Okay, let's draw first. M to J, M to J is here. Okay, M to J is here. So of course, you need to look at who first. From point J means that you are from J, you are the human here, looking at M, Okay, looking at M. So looking at M, so they ask you to say the angle of depression is 63 degrees. Okay, so a lot of students, they just put like that, 63. Okay, so sorry, this is the wrong way to do it. So this is the reason why I teach you this here now, summarize this now, and then also to highlight it to you here. So the 63 is not like that. So meaning you are here now looking at it. Okay, your eyes is looking at M, right? So before you look at M, you need to look at front first. Front. Then only you look down. Then only you look down. That's why you call depression. Okay, that's why you call angle of depression. That's why the 63 is actually here. This is your 63. Okay, so the 63 is here. So yes, this is the common mistake. Okay, this is a common mistake. Okay, anyway, so now we can say already. So like they ask you to the angle of elevation of point M from L. So from L, look at point M. Okay, so this one. Okay, so of course, you also need to look front first, only look up. So the angle that they are asking is here. Okay, so this is your A question. Okay, from L, look at M. Okay, from L, look at M. Okay. So how to find that one? So you got your 12, you got your 30. Actually, you can know the A already. Okay, so for A, you got this angle here. This is your opposite. This is your adjacent. Okay, because this one is 90 degrees, right? This one is your hypotenuse. Okay, so you got your A, O and A. So it's tangent of your angle. Sudut tongkat MLM, MLN equals to your opposite is your 12, your volume is 30. So angle of MLN equals to inverse tangent of 12 over 30. Okay, inverse of tangent 12 over 30, you get 21.80. Okay, so they ask for JL. So where is JL? J and nan desu ka? Okay, sorry. We already found it just now, right? 12 plus 12. Okay, too easy lah. So I just want to emphasize this thing. Okay, I just want to emphasize this thing to you guys. So for this chapter here. Okay, so after that is all area and volumes. So this one is your formulas lah. So please remember all the formulas. I'm not saying remember, it's like just know how to differentiate which and which lah. Okay, just know how to differentiate which and which. Area is your loss. Volume is your isi padu. Okay, this is your 2D, this is your 3D lah. Okay, yes, all this so all this, especially sectors, all those stuff. Okay, probability. So probability is your kebarangkalian. So this one combined event lah. Combined event means got two lah. Okay, so your n or n and or lah. Okay, n and or. This is your done. This is your atau. Okay, this one always give you the times. This one always give you the plus. Okay, so the tree diagram as well is very important. Okay, maybe we can do one question, or let's say what's the next one first? Straight lines. Okay, straight lines. Summary first. Summary for this one. Your y equals to mx plus c. Okay, so this is exactly like your Form 4 Chapter 1 one actually. Okay, because when I'm teaching Form 4 Chapter 1, I also use this as my example. So y equals to mx plus c. So y and x is your variable. So variable means here changing one. Okay, always changing one, because one line, one straight line, there's always x and y here. Okay, different x and y. Okay, for every single line, different x and y one for the whole thing. Okay, so a line just consists of millions of dots. Okay, so a line consists of millions of dots, meaning millions of x and y. Okay, so your m and c is the one that is constant. So m is your gradient. So m is your gradient. We call it keturunan. Okay, gradient keturunan. So meaning this m will determine how slanted is your line. Okay, this m will mean how slanted is your line. So gradient got two ways to count. So one is your m equals to y2 minus y1. Forever is y on top, so x2 minus x1. Second one is your m equals to negative y-intercept divided by your x-intercept. Okay, so they actually come from the same thing. Okay, so they are just derived from the same thing now. Okay, they derive from the same thing. Anyway, so c is your y-intercept. Okay, so meaning every single line got c one. So here's a c for this line. So for example, if this line, if you say, teacher, then this line, so this line, if you draw further, there's one way of this one is your c. Okay, so for example, here the c is here. Okay, if like this one, the c is here. Okay, so it's always got one. So yes, so still come back to this. Okay, still come back to this formula here. Everything that you can find is always there. Okay, everything just links back like for your Form 4 Chapter 1 like that. Okay, yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, still got one more, logical reasoning. So logical reasoning got few things, got 6 things. Okay, so yeah, this one is very format and very technique heavy. So if you don't understand it, don't try to understand it. Okay, that's what how to say. Yeah, if you don't understand that, then try to just know the pattern of it, and then just apply the pattern and apply the technique to follow the format can already. Okay. Okay, yeah, logical reasoning in Liangjie mathematics there also got teach. Okay, so please refer to that. So now I want to go back to Barangkali, right? Okay, maybe I do one now. We do one. Okay, a box of chocolate contains 5 dark chocolates and 4 white chocolates. So SpongeBob takes a chocolate at random from a box and eats it. Patrick then after that, so meaning eat already means one gone already. Okay, Patrick then takes a chocolate from the random from the box too. So meaning 5 dark, 4 white. So SpongeBob take one out. So meaning the box already left one. Left with only 8. Okay, original got 9. SpongeBob take one, already left with 8. That is the logic. So Patrick, then after that, take one more. So draw a tree diagram to show the probability of the possible outcomes. So in this case, 3 diagrams. First round first. Okay, first picking. Okay, so first pick, SpongeBob. First. Okay, so you got a possible of dark and white. Okay, so it's out of the 9 BG there, 9 chocolates. You got 5 dark, 9 chocolate, got 4 white. So second. Okay, second. So after that, you get a chance of getting a dark and white again. You get a chance of getting dark and white again. That is for Patrick. Okay, second is for Patrick. So first is for SpongeBob. Okay, so if the first BG you get dark already, so the dark only left with 4 BG, and then it's out of the 8 BG lah. Out of 8 BG got 4 BG is dark. So here out of 8 BG still got 4 is dark. Sorry, 4 is white. So for bottom, 5 BG still white. I mean 5 BG still dark. Then here got 1 BG is white, taken out lah. Okay, so the outcome. Okay, so you get dark and dark, dark and white. Okay, dark, sorry, white and dark, and white and white. Okay, so those are the possible outcomes. Okay, those are the possible outcomes. Okay, technically you don't need to write all this lah, but then yeah, just let you know. Okay, calculate the probability of one of them chooses the dark chocolate and okay, done. Chooses white chocolate. Write the answer as a fraction in its simpler form. So meaning, so they don't mind who take first, Okay, one of them, because they say one of them, see? So meaning dark and white is these two. Okay, so meaning here is dark and white or white and dark. Can see? So the or becomes the plus radio. So here is the times. Okay, so meaning, so it's like dark and white or white and dark. So the property of white, dark and white. And okay, maybe I don't write like that, sorry. Okay, so it's like probability, one dark and one white. So it equals to property of dark and white or property of white and dark. So dark and white, let's go. Dark and white, we get your 9/5 times with your 8/2, 4/8 plus with your, the other side is white first, 9/4 times with your 8/5. Okay, technically it's the same answer. Okay, just that if you plus together, the probability is higher. Okay, so this is what it means. So anyway, so anything else? So this one is that. This one is that. So 5 and this one is 18. So here's 5 and also 18. So plus together you get 18 and 10. So divide 2, you get 5 and 9. So yeah, so it's 5/9. Okay, because one of them means that it's like either is SpongeBob duck or Patrick White, or SpongeBob White, Patrick Duck. Okay, that's why I got two situations, or yeah, this is what it means by the or. I mean, this is what I mean by the or. Okay, and then this here is the and. Okay, so if you try to like towards this kind of direction, it might help you to understand it better. Okay, so in this case is out of 9 times, 5 times you get. Okay, so you can read it like that. So that you can imagine how often you can get it. Okay, so out of 9 times, you can get 5 times of this kind of combination. Okay, so meaning is quite high lah. So meaning is quite high. Okay. This one. Okay, so yeah, Form 5 level is usually all this lah. Okay, so please try. So answers will be posted. Okay, answers will be posted, so no worries. So yeah, so our time is done already. So yeah, so I believe the Form 3 one you can try yourself. Okay, you can try yourself. So do let me know if you need any assistance. Okay, so yeah, so good luck for you in your studies, first term exams, midterm exams, your trial, and then also your SPM in the end of the year lah. Okay, so for all Form 5 students, all the best to you. Good luck. Okay, so I will see you when I see you. Okay, so bye bye everyone.